Morning everybody, welcome to the Car Week. I'm at the Quail an hour early for the press releases and the media releases, so we get to walk around before it gets crazy crowded. A lot of things going on here. There's press releases every 30 minutes. Something leaked out from Lamborghini, I think accidentally, because they're supposed to release this new hypercar that's right behind me under the covers. I think it was called the Femino. Makes more horsepower, only making 29 of them. But check out right here, we got the Revuelto Mario and this special one, which is under the cover right here. That Lamborghini's Fenomeno. I'm probably saying that wrong, but we're just gonna go with it. All right, I just heard him say it's Fenomeno.
Fenomeno, yeah.
Fenomeno, so I got it right there. Scratch the early one of the video. This is their basically Revuelto underneath, more horsepower, much more radical design. Absolutely love the color. I love how the narrow kind of headlights come down in this too. Definitely a big mix-up from what we got over here with the Revuelto, what I have, onto this car. Pretty outrageous. On the top here, you can see we kind of got some roof scoop carbon coming down into the bottom of the engine. Engine's covered up a little bit as compared to Revuelto on this side, which I kind of prefer this because it reminds me of Bugatti and the engine exposed and so forth like that. Rolling around to the back, we got a huge, wide exhaust part out here. Let's see if we can go over and take a sneak peek inside the car since the door is actually open right here. Let's see what we got in here. Racing buckets, non-adjustable. Interior looks pretty much the same as the Revuelto. There is a little kind of pad down on that side right there, but inside looks relatively the same. Check out the wheels and the carbon ceramic brakes on here. Get a different down view. Got some, looks like added aero coming up through maybe kind of like a mini S-duct through the hood there. So this car is limited to just 29 units at a cost of $3.5 million. And of course, you can see it here, but yep, it's completely sold out. Over here from Gordon Murray, we got the T50 Prototype Series PS4. These are absolutely wild. My partners and I actually have a T33 on order. They said that actually got delayed. It took to second quarter 2027. Undercover here, we'll come back and see what they got under the covers. To the Zinger era, they got a nice display, a lot more cars than last year. Check out some of these things. This thing's absolutely wild. Look at this car. It looks like Napier green and a wicked yellow. These would definitely be some of my choices. This offers fighter jet type seating. Look at the inside here. You sit back to back inside the back of the car. It's got a lineup of 4 21Cs. Last year they're doing airstrip runs, and I had an initial invite to go do it, and then for some reason that got all messed up. So sooner or later I'll get behind the wheel of one of these things. This here looks like it says VMAX version on here, so a lot less aero, probably a lot more straight line speed. Next up, here we go. We got this concept from Cadillac. Look at the wide open gull-wing door. It's just a monster. Huge wheels, probably electric, probably autonomous. All right, so check out this basically flying vertical takeoff Uber type ride. It could be about a couple $100 to get you around JFK, Manhattan, and so forth. Each motor's got about 300 horsepower. We got vertical takeoff. Look at the thing. You can see basically how it's going to kind of come back down. Goes about 200 miles an hour. Has a range of about 100 to 150 miles. So they pilot it, and you just basically probably call it from your app, and then you can seat 4 people pretty comfortably in here. Look at that. Wow. You got your joystick on the right. You got your nav systems in here. Yeah, wow, this is really cool. So first stop at Quail, I'm here at the Koenigsegg booth, and of course, because we have a Gemera on order, I want to see what the updates are for this year at Quail. First up over here, we got the Sadar Sphere. This thing's absolutely nuts. So we got more aero. They put some roof scoops on the back panel here. It's elongated in the rear for, I think, higher speed, and it still has this kind of monster wing from the Attack version onto the inside. There are some more minor changes on the inside with the cup holder and so forth, but man, look at this thing. It's absolutely wild. Of course, these are all sold out, so we're not getting that, but right here on the Gemera side, this is what we placed an order for about 2 years ago, and they changed the name of the package. It was called the optional Ghost package before, now it's called F10 package, and you can see some kind of differences here on the bottom with regards to the air intakes underneath the lights, and there's this optional roof box option with luggage,
And just look at the details of this box and the carbon fiber and how it mounts and all this kind of crazy luggage that is included as well. Key box actually has a soft close function, just like you would in like your normal kind of door. You just drop it down. Oh, there you go, and it shuts. And does it open up, or you have to kind of manually open it?
It opens up on the remote.
Okay. There you go. Wow. Does this come off too, so you can drive it with or without?
So you undo these 4 M8 bolts, and then you just lift it up.
Okay. And what sits here? Just kind of just bolts into the top of the car?
So there is an aluminum lock that's bonded into the monocoque on all cars. Even if you opt for not having the ski box, your car is already ready for having it.
Gotcha.
And when the ski box is on, we limit the top speed to 186 miles per hour or something.
That was my next question.
Yeah, which is like 300 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
Otherwise, the top speed of the car is 400 or 225 miles.
So 225 miles an hour without the ski box, but if you attach that, it goes 185 miles an hour. So other changes for the F10 package, this side piece here too?
You have new side rockers. You have a new rear bumper lower. So you have a bit more aggressive aerodynamics.
Okay.
You have a new diffuser. You have, of course, this big wing.
Ah, right. Okay.
Super nice. So it's a complete new rear hood structure, and then a new wing and wing strikers.
And we got active aero on here too.
We have a spring-loaded aero.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's spring-loaded, same design as the Agera R's that we built back in the day.
So more like passive active aero, where you don't need hardware to kind of move it around and so forth.
Exactly.
Just as the speed increases, it pushes it down and allows for more speed. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the front splitter is brand new.
Okay.
It's a one-piece splitter on this car instead of the Gemeras that don't have the F10 package. It's a 3-piece splitter.
Okay.
So on the Gemeras without the F10 package, you can see a split line here.
Ah, okay.
But since we have more downforce now, it needs to be more rigid. So now it's a one-piece, so it can transfer the load through here.
Gotcha.
And then new winglets.
Right here, that definitely looks different, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So with the normal Gemera, do you get these, where the headlights come down?
No,
or
this is the standard air intake.
Oh, it is, okay.
On this side, it's for your HVAC, for your occupant cell.
Okay.
And this is just some cooling for
Gotcha. So F10 or not, you still get those intakes underneath there. Okay.
The body panels are the same F10 and not F10.
Okay.
It's only the rear hood that's a new body panel.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, well, I'm going to jump in here and just take a look at this. I don't think are there any changes on the inside?
Yes. From what we've seen last year, we have added these new knobs, which select your regen from your high voltage system and also your drive modes, so you can switch between track, comfort, EV. You have some new displays. It's very similar to what we showed last year. It will show you your gear and what mode you're in. And
okay, gotcha. All right, well, let's hop in here. It feels pretty similar to last year, but yeah, look at the quality. Does this one turn on or no? Can you light it up?
We can turn it on.
Okay.
In the glove box, if you open. No.
Oh, that's the key.
It's hardly disconnected.
Yeah.
So this silver switch.
Okay.
This is still a test car.
Of course,
this is test car 7.
All right.
So that's why we have our little 12 volt button there.
Wow, this is just, it's pretty wild. Got your...
Everything is hard aluminum, carbon. There's no plastic in this interior. That's something that we really dislike, having a lot of plastic in the interior.
Yeah.
So everything you can see and everything you can feel is either a nice material or carbon.
Right. Yeah, look at this. You got, actually, I didn't even notice that, but you got digital gauges up here with the analog below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the small red that you see in the tips of the needles.
Right.
It's actually a UV paint.
Okay.
So these UV lights in the sides of the gauge cluster that charge these that red paint.
So like a watch illuminates?
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you turn the car off in the night, those will still indicate red and have a nice color to them.
Who comes with all the details for this?
Christian.
Yeah.
It's always Christian.
It's like, you know what? We're gonna light up the tips of the gauges, so when you turn it off, it still goes. So you can move these around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this, and LEDs here.
And then you press it in to confirm your option.
Okay.
But now we have the car in show mode.
So it's in show mode, so it doesn't work. So you kind of do that and it presses in. Yep. We got our car messenger. This just turned on over here. Control your doors. We got Spotify. So this is all your kind of design and the infotainment system, right? Yeah. So there are kind of apps inside here, or you can change that from different? Yes. Okay, gotcha. So when do we have any idea when these might be delivered?
We say that the first delivery is end of this year.
End of this year?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well then maybe we'll get a drive in Sweden if we head out there.
That would be nice.
Well, I got to get out there and do that airstrip thing.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's a nice airstrip.
Yeah. Christian and I were talking about the launch of this thing. He says it's going to be absolutely nuts.
Oh yeah, you have your launch button in the roof now.
Oh, there you go. So there's my favorite button. We got a launch mode in the roof with these LEDs kind of shining through the air. There's the door controls. There's your start stop for the engine. And then of course you got this nice panel, which is blocked right now by the roof box. Got fire stick, and how does that work?
So you just turn it like a flare.
Okay.
And it throws out detergent gas.
Uh-huh.
So there's no powder or anything like that. It won't leave a huge mess.
So it just sucks the oxygen out, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's quite nice.
Yeah, and that just goes underneath here?
Yeah, and it's quite lightweight.
Yeah.
Lightweight we always like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very cool. So we're still at 2,300 horsepower, all-wheel drive. This has, what was the motor called again for the
is
it the dark matter?
Yeah, that's the dark matter.
The dark matter motor? And they were saying that weighs like 80-something pounds and makes...
800 horsepower.
800 horsepower.
Yeah, it's a 6-phase motor running 800 volts, making roughly, I don't know it in kilowatts, but 800 horsepower.
800 horsepower. And where does that sit up here in the car?
Between your right foot and the passenger's left foot. Electric motor is quite big.
Okay.
And it sits by your feet, and that is directly connected to a ring and pinion without a differential.
Right.
And then on the sides of that ring and pinion, you have 2 clutch packs from each side. So you can individually control your slip and your torque vectoring.
On each wheel.
Yes, and that goes directly out to the drive shaft and to the front wheels.
Gotcha.
And then on the back side of the electric motor, you have what we call the fifth clutch, which is a clutch that can disconnect and connect the carbon prop shaft that goes back to the gearbox, which is a very similar gearbox to the Yescon CC50.
Okay.
And then that wraps around the engine like a horseshoe with baffle gears, and then 2 clutch packs there as well that go out to the drive shafts in the rear. So you can individually control if you want it 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, or 1-wheel drive.
With the one electric motor?
Yeah, or combustion engine.
Right.
So we can run combustion engine front-wheel drive, we can run combustion engine rear-wheel drive, but we can also do the same for the electric motor.
Wow.
We can drive all-wheel drive electric, which will give you a top speed of 140 kilometers per hour. I don't know how much that is in miles, but...
Right.
And we have a range of roughly 22 kilometers on EV drive.
What size batteries in here again?
So
we're not sure yet.
In kilowatts, I don't know.
Okay.
But it's an 800 volt system, and the battery starts by your feet, where you see this increst in the floor.
Okay.
And it ends right under your rear seat.
Gotcha. So just to go over that again, the single dark matter motor can power all 4 wheels.
Yes.
So there's a drive shaft coming through here to connect the back.
Prop shaft, yeah.
Carbon prop shaft. Okay, gotcha. So you can do all electric mode 4-wheel drive. You can augment it with the engine and do engine only or everything. And you could have rear-wheel drive too, and just turn everything off in the front and do like drift mode.
Exactly.
Wow.
The wildest part is that since you have the clutch on the fifth clutch, as we say, on the prop shaft, you can have the rear be driven by the V8 and go forward. You can have the electric motor in the same time go backwards. So in theory, you can do a standing burnout with the wheels turning opposite ways.
Have we tried that yet?
No.
No. So could you turn the 2 wheels on this side forward and the 2 wheels on the outside backwards and just kind of spin in place?
You can do that in the front, but you can't do it in the rear.
Okay.
Because the rear has to spin the same direction. And then you of course have the same amount of clutches in the gearbox as the Yesco.
So that's 9?
It's 9 gears, 7 clutches.
Okay.
And then an additional 5 more clutches that this car has that the Yesco don't. So this car
has how many total clutches?
7 plus 5.
7 plus 5. Okay, gotcha.
So that has to be some kind of a record for how many clutches a car can have.
For sure.
This car has what we call the Koenigsegg Crystal Clear sound system.
Okay.
It's the upgraded sound system package that you can opt for in your configurator. So this has a total of 14 speakers, and then the standard one has a total of, I think it's 8 or 9.
Gotcha. Well, that is super helpful. I cannot wait to get behind this and get our car. I think we have to do a reconfiguration because last time we configured it, but there's a whole set of new options that are just coming out all the time, right?
That would be nice to spec it up a little bit.
Right. So I think F10 package doesn't add any more power. It's just more about aero, right? Yeah, gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, so now we covered the Gemera and the F10 package. I'm here with Marcus, and he's going to tell us about the changes on the Satyr Spear.
Correct.
Yeah, with the new latest from Koenigsegg on the Jesko.
Correct. So it's based on the Jesko, as you can see. It's kind of a similar design. We added some aero pieces. You can see the front canards.
So this is new. Is this piece here the same or more aggressive?
This piece is the same.
Okay.
So it's the same splitter. Underneath the car in the front end, we have some arrows like fins that directs the air to increase the front end downforce. And that was the whole purpose of this car, to increase front end grip, basically.
Gotcha.
So we added some aero pieces. This is also new.
So these vents are not on the normal one?
No, exactly.
Okay.
And mostly it is for suspension travel. So we wanted to run the car slightly lower. So these are like higher up in the fender. So you can actually have more travel in the front end.
Gotcha.
So we can run it lower and have more like use of the arrow. The lower we run it, the more downforce we get.
Gotcha. And they were telling me about the new wheels too with the fan design and the carbon?
Yeah, that's kind of cool because there's like one wheel per corner. You can see they're shaped like they actually pull air out of the wheel well. And that actually also increases downforce since it pulls out the air from underneath the car.
Oh, I see. So the fan design is for each corner. Correct. It's not the same wheel on each side.
Correct.
It's reversed.
Yeah,
or
so if you fit it to the other side, you will have the opposite, like the
opposite effect for the arrow.
So go backwards.
Okay,
maybe.
so make sure you don't swap the wheels.
Exactly.
And then
along the side, you can see this part is changed. This doesn't add anything. It's just kind of a cool feature, since the car is called Spear.
Right.
It's a nice touch.
Now, are these all the same color design, or you can put whatever color you want?
You can put whatever color you want.
Okay, gotcha. So you can make that, of course, infinite possibilities.
Or some special color.
Okay.
Or whatever. And also in here, it's kind of a nice feature. So you can see the mesh in there. On the normal Jesko, we have a normal, like it's standing up. And this design actually also directs the air around the car better, and we have better flow to the intercoolers. Which
okay, so through in here, yeah.
So like small tweaks here and there, which you don't really see. You don't really like look into that area.
So 1 of 30 on these, and there were some. This is new right here on this, right?
Yeah.
These intakes.
So we have some ram air effect there.
Okay.
So adds a little bit power as well, since the turbos doesn't have to like draw in that much air. And the wing obviously is way bigger. It's the same strakes; those are the same, but the whole wing is way bigger. So we can also add. This is to compensate for all the added air in the front.
So how much additional downforce is it over the regular one?
This is 20 to 30% more in total.
Okay.
And then we can choose how we want to balance it. So we can add some wing angle in the rear, if we want to increase the rear downforce, and we can change the front ride height if we want to have more in the front end.
Okay.
And that changes by speed and which mode you're in. So track mode runs lower and you have a bit more front end downforce. In sport, you reduce the front end downforce slightly to have a bit less grip in the front end, to have a more understeer car, more safer for like regular use.
And this is active aero versus kind of passive active on the F10 package, right?
The wing still moves in that one.
Right, but on air pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one's mechanical. It's moving in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the hydraulic actuator inside of this brake.
Also acts as an air brake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. And we can choose whatever we like. We can move them by speed, by accelerator. Traction control also enables the wing. So we add more pressure on the rear wheels when it's spinning.
And they were saying this is also extended a little bit like the Attack version, or
like the Absolute, yeah.
Okay, or the Absolute version. Sorry.
Exactly, very similar. So that if you would remove the wing, it will look like an Absolute almost.
Gotcha.
So let's see if we have any more exterior things. I think that's mostly the exterior. Yeah, with the taillight is kind of cool.
Okay.
So you can see from the back here, it looks like a fog light from a race car.
Oh, that's new too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It looks a little different too.
Kind of cool, and it's also like that's an air scoop for our new oil cooler as well for the engine.
Oh, on the opposite side, it's kind of bringing air down in here,
so
right?
From the other side, there's actually an air scoop going in.
Okay.
You can see we feel down there between the wing strakes. There is a air inlet.
Ah, okay. So that's new as well. So 1 of 30. So I guess the lucky Jeskos people who ordered that can actually choose this package if they haven't finished their design yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or are they all spoken for?
I think maybe there will be some kind of updates. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
I can open up the back as well. You can see
Yeah. Can we start this one?
Yes, we can.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yep.
I know we can't start that one yet, but maybe later on they say Christian might start it up and we could hear it rev.
This one we can start now.
We can start up? Okay, that'd be awesome.
So back here, the only thing you can see is the new...
Intercooler?
Yeah, it's oil cooler.
Oil cooler,
Yeah,
okay.
So you can do like extended tracking.
Wow. The attention to detail is just incredible. What's this kind of lever thing right there?
Bar.
That's an anti-roll bar,
Yeah, so
okay.
that is over here. You can have to see it, so that catch you one wishbone on each side.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
And we have some settings so you can choose around if you want to change the balance slightly.
Right.
We have different. We have like 3 settings per side, so you can play around with the settings if you want to. The car is set up in a very balanced and like a neutral way. If you want to increase rotation, you can.
And then I heard this just reclaimed, or the Jesko reclaimed the record?
On Goodwood or?
Yeah. Well, no, afterwards, right?
Let's see.
The 0 to...
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. We did that like a week ago.
So Remats took it, and then they took it back like a week later. I think they probably had the numbers, didn't release it till later. Who knows, you know?
It's quite a fun rivalry. They're
oh, for sure.
Really good guys. We have a nice connection to them. So.
I've driven the Nevera a bunch of times, but not Jesko yet. So you guys got to get me behind the wheel one of these sometime.
I went with Miro and the Nevera. It was it's impressive what that car can do. It's so effortless as well. It just goes.
Yeah, it's got its own kind of characteristics to it. So cool. All right, well, why don't we give it a start up? Let's hear this thing.
Ready?
Yeah. Very nice. Another thing we forgot to mention is it actually makes 25 more horsepower, so 1,625 horsepower just due to the additional cooling with maybe the oil cooler and some other aero bits.
And the better like airflow intercoolers on the sides, and then added a ram air effect for the airbox.
Gotcha.
So it's just small tweaks here and there.
Right. Opening the front up here.
Yeah. So this is also enlarged, so we have bigger outlet for the front radiator. It also like adds.
So it's kind of like an S duct that comes through.
Yeah.
What would you call that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so it goes through and exits through the hood. So this also added a little bit extra downforce and higher flow through the radiator.
Okay. What is the weight of this one?
The weight of the car?
Yeah.
It's 1,420, I think it's.
1420 kilo?
Yeah, something.
Okay, gotcha. So the Sader sphere package doesn't add any weight?
No, it actually reduces the weight.
Oh, it drops weight?
Yeah. So we have less sound deadening in the car, and we just found some weight here and there, so it's slightly lighter than the normal attack as well.
More horsepower, less weight.
Yes, that's the way to go.
Yeah. To jump in, because there are some interior changes on the Sader sphere as well. Get my top in here. All right.
So first of all, if you know the Jesko, then we have a shifter in the middle.
Right.
That we remove now to just make it more simple and also remove some weight.
Okay.
So now we only rely on the pedals.
Okay.
Shifter. So you change gears with the pedals.
Gears to put it in drive versus the what you had in here. Okay, gotcha.
Correct. And then for the seat, we also added some extra, because like me, I'm quite tall. With the Jesko seat, I was with the belts, the 6-point belts, I was having some pressure on my shoulders.
Okay.
So we added another slot for tall people.
Ah, okay.
And we actually have a 6-point harness option.
That you can get from. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for factory. And you can also remove this headrest now for when you have your helmet.
For your helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
It's also kind of a nice
oh,
feature.
Wow. Is that like magnetic or it just kind of slides in?
It slides out. It's like a
there you
triangle,
go.
so it just slides down.
Oh, that's a freaking great idea, because a lot of times you got your helmet on, you're kind of sitting forward, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Some small tweaks here and there.
But there's some changes here or no?
Yeah, it's the same. That's
Same.
The same. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And the infotainment is basically the same.
So you can see when you turn the wheel, it keeps your gauges kind of level with you, which is really, really wild.
Yeah.
Where's the launch button in this car? Because then the Gemera was up here.
Yeah, the starting button is just in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
No, the launch control button.
The launch control button. Then
Yeah.
you're
I have to ask that question, right? Yeah.
You can actually, if you press the brake.
Okay.
And then I can help you out. I will press both pedals.
Okay.
And then right pedal, and then I will double tap this one. Then launch not ready, it says, because we have the hoods open.
Yeah. Okay,
but
gotcha.
That's how you do it.
So what is the sequence? Double tap?
Yeah, so first gear, then double tap.
Oh, okay, so launch not ready, but it would say launch ready, okay.
Yeah, back to
and does it kind of build boost when you're on it? It tells you when it's ready to go?
It's actually just, it builds boost and just keeps it like on boost.
Okay.
So if you hold it for 1-2 seconds, it's gonna be, you can also hold it for 5 seconds, it's gonna be the same. But after 2 seconds you can go.
But it only takes like a fraction of a second to get the boost up anyways, right?
You can actually see the boost as well if you go to gauges in the middle.
Okay.
Top left.
Yep.
Exactly. Then you can see your boost.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
When you see like 0.45, then it's good to go.
I gotcha. Give a little rev.
Yeah, you can rev it.
Wow, you could you could feel it in your ass. The whole. There was like no. It reminds me of my 765. Like there's no insulation. No. You feel everything.
Yeah, we want it to be like raw.
Wow. And I'm barely even touching it. I'll let him rev it so I can get some audio on the outside. Listen to that. I hear the valve just closed. Is it valved exhaust too? Okay. Okay. So can you turn that on and off in the car?
Oh, it's just
emissions. Okay, gotcha.
If you close them on low speed, they go through the waste gate, and there's another pre-cat down there. So whenever you're driving slow, it goes through the pre-cat as well.
Gotcha.
And then on full load, it's open. So.
Yeah. All right, so that's a wrap of my time here with Koenigsegg here at Quail. We checked out both Gemera with the F10 package, got decided if we're gonna put that in our car, and the new Sator Sphere Jesko. Pretty wild. As always, thanks to Koenigsegg for letting me get out early before the crowds, because in about an hour you will not be able to get near these cars. It'll be so crowded.
Over at the Bugatti area, we got the Bugatti Bouillard. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. This is a one-of hypercar, serves as the inaugural creation of Bugatti's new and highly exclusive Solitaire division, going beyond their previous program. It's named after Ettore Bugatti's favorite horse. This has the 1600 horsepower W16 engine and showcases exotic horse-inspired design with a lot of details, green tinted carbon fiber, aluminum accents, and as well as a glass gear shifter containing a miniature sculpture of the horse. This car, can't buy it, but wow.
Behind me we've got the Lexus Sport Concept. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be an LFA successor. We do have an LFA over at Marshall Goldman for sale. We got the white one that I drove up before. This concept looks pretty wild. Very sleek, low. Definitely got some LFA touches to it. Looks like the exhaust might come out the top right here. Got the kind of down here where the 3 exhaust tips the LFA might be. Hopefully this is not all electric. Check out this crazy collection of Shelby GT350 Mustangs. I've never seen so many in one place. This one's got the NHRA record. I wonder what that's for. How fast was this thing back in the day? All right, I'm here with the Tensor level 4 car. It's the first level 4 autonomous car that you can actually buy. And as you can see, if I jump in here, there is no steering wheel. But there's like a secret button I think you press somewhere to get the steering wheel to come out, which is where?
You can do it.
Where?
So here's level 4.
Okay.
And you can go to assisted driving level 2.
So if I want to drive, this screen moves off to the side and the steering wheel pops out. There you go. Now we got a yoke style steering wheel. And I can drive if I want to, or you can retract it in and have the car drive for you. Over here at the Chevy booth, we've got the ZR1X, the Quail Super Limited Silver Edition. This is obviously the convertible with the non-ZTK package. Been talking with Chevy. I believe I'm gonna get behind the wheel of one of these later on today or tomorrow.
Now, Chevy also is debuting the CX and CXR Vision Gran Turismo concepts, showing potential Corvette future design language, blend of electric and hybrid. The fully electric CX has 4 motors, 2,000 horsepower, active aerodynamics, while the CXR VGT adds a high-revving 15,000 RPM V8 engine and runs on renewable e-fuel for a combined 2,000 horsepower. focusing on track performance with a lighter, more aggressive design. Both concepts are not for production, but available to drive in the Gran Turismo 7 video game coming out soon.
Behind me, check out the color on this Revuelto. Verde, Agave, Lucido, Ad Personam paint. Now I'm actually reconsidering, maybe I gotta change the spec on my Tema Mario to this. I mean, this is just crazy paint. It just changes color every direction you look. I wonder what the paint cost on this one is. Did you know there's actually a P1 Spider? Maybe you didn't. This is actually a conversion done by Lazante in Gulf colors. This is just absolutely wicked. Look at the interior on this one. P1 Spider. And of course over here we got the McLaren Elva done in the same livery, the Gulf, with matching interior as well. The Elva is just an absolutely wild car to drive. The Sesto Elemento, this is one of the 2 Lazante conversions where it is actually street legal. I saw this car at the Lamborghini factory many, many years ago. Really, really cool car. Octane collection.
Now, if you're wondering where all the F50s are, apparently they were all here at Quail. The Ferrari F50 is mid-1990s mid-engine car. Served as the road-going Formula 1 car built to celebrate Ferrari's 50th anniversary. Limited production run of 349 units from 95 to 97. It's got a naturally aspirated V12 from the 1990 F1 car, carbon fiber chassis, gated manual gearbox, lacks all the modern driver aids like ABS, power steering, and is probably, I've never driven one, a really badass experience. Wow, take a look what we got over here, the Ferrari Daytona SP3. These started at about 2.2 million, but are going for upwards of 5 million. One just sold for 25 million.
All right, as the jets pass over us, that's a wrap of my day here at Quail. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, helps me on the channel. We'll be driving some cars over the next few days at Car Week, so make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.